utility box for the backup generator. It also holds the propane tanks for the hot water heater and the stove. Upper window is for the loft. The one closest to us here is the one for the bathroom. And then the picture window in the living room. This is all rough cut pine. It is not shiplap, so I used a lot of silicone caulk in between each of the seams to give it a watertight seal. Seems to be holding up pretty well so far. Take a walk around to the entry side. Here's my entryway. This is all reclaimed cedar from a barn in Maine. The door was reclaimed from Restore. Pretty good deals on this stuff. Let's see if we can go around the side here and not get the sun. So I have a lean-to style roof on it with a couple of skylights in it. It's a Patriot red roof, standing seam. And these windows, the back window is for the kitchen, and the front window there is another one for the living room. Got the skirt board on here, so when I do get it parked somewhere, I can put a deck on it. I have a walkout deck for a grill, or whatever else. As we go inside, you can see there's the steps to the loft, also used as storage, which I will show you in a minute. This thing hanging here is a hammock chair. Some additional seating for when I have somebody that comes over, any visitors. I can take those down and store them whenever I need to. This is live edge beam that I had made specifically for this. It also uses a support to hold the upper walls in from bowing out. And that cloth hanging there is actually a makeshift screen for my projector, so when I'm bored one night I can watch a movie on the projector. Above there is, you can see the skylights. It's an LED light, track lighting for giving me some directional light to take up all of the space for the living area. As you can see, the loft up above there with the bed. You got like 4.5 feet on the high side and about 2.5 on the low. Nice little skylight to lay and look out when you're laying in bed at night. Here's the kitchen. Off to the side here is the stove, garbage area. So all of these steps open up. So we've got storage down there. And this one opens up, holds all my linens. Next one up is all my other socks and stuff like that. And then these doors open, so I got clothes down there. Anything that can fold. There's all my hanging stuff. Had the mirror hanging on the door, but the mounts didn't hold too well, so I'm gonna have to redo that. Going over to the kitchen. So I made this countertop out of spalted maple. Just joined the two pieces together myself. Probably my favorite part of this whole thing would be the kitchen sink. Got this from a place in Vermont. It was the defective cast that was used for some bowls that a guy was making and selling online. It's actually made out of cherry. And you've got the pump handle style faucet. I do not have water hookup here yet. It is quite cold. I'm at an RV park, so not good weather for trying to run a water line in here, but rope lighting along the inside of the kitchen, all LED. I would turn it on, but it's kind of hard to see that with it being light out. A couple of lanterns, mostly accenting, but I figured if anything I can use it for days that I don't feel like turning the power on. kind of go off the grid for it. This is where the stove, or I'm sorry, the refrigerator and the stove are. Stove is propane, refrigerator's not in, obviously, yet. And then we'll go into the bathroom. There's where we handle the business. I don't have a bucket in it yet, but flip up. Just using the commons area as it sits right now. Again, I have rope lighting along the inside here. More exposed beams. That's all of my support for the upstairs loft. And here's my surround for the tub. And then there's the tub. Homemade tub I did myself out of cherry. It is tongue and groove. Here's the inside. So, haven't used the water setup on this thing yet, so I don't know how well it works, but that's all epoxy, so it should be pretty watertight. And as far as some kitchen storage, I just moved into this. I'm still learning how to, I guess, utilize my space, so I haven't really put up any shelving or anything yet, but down underneath here is kind of where some of the shelving stuff goes, or all the storage. I got an outlet down there. Over in the corner there is my hot water heater. It's an instant tankless. It runs off of propane also. And then looking back in the other direction, right now just using an electric space heater because it's really all I have available to me, considering I don't have the hot wood burning stove set up yet, which I'm really looking forward to. Yeah. Everything custom built by myself.